In the heart of ancient Persia, a prophet named Mani emerged, igniting a spiritual revolution that would ripple through the centuries. Born in the 3rd century CE, Mani offered a unique and compelling worldview that captivated the hearts and minds of countless individuals across vast geographical expanses. His teachings, known as Manichaeism, presented a captivating blend of Gnostic Christianity, Zoroastrianism, and Buddhism, weaving together threads of ancient wisdom into a tapestry of profound spiritual insight. Mani's message, carried by the winds of time, left an indelible mark on the course of religious history, influencing the development of art, literature, and philosophy across diverse cultures. Mani's teachings resonated deeply with the people of his time, offering a path to salvation in a world often perceived as fraught with darkness and suffering. His message transcended geographical boundaries, spreading rapidly along the bustling trade routes of the Silk Road, carrying his teachings to distant lands. From the bustling cities of the Roman Empire to the remote oases of Central Asia, Mani's followers shared his vision of a world redeemed through the pursuit of knowledge, the embrace of asceticism, and the triumph of light over darkness. Born in 216 CE in Babylonia, Mani's early life was steeped in the rich tapestry of religious and philosophical traditions that flourished in this cultural melting pot. His family was devoutly religious, adhering to a Jewish-Christian sect known as the Elkasites, which practiced baptism and emphasized asceticism. This early exposure to diverse religious ideas laid the foundation for Mani's later spiritual explorations and his development of a universal message that transcended sectarian boundaries. Growing up in an environment where spiritual inquiry was encouraged, Mani displayed an exceptional thirst for knowledge and a deep-seated yearning for spiritual enlightenment. He immersed himself in the study of sacred texts, engaging in lively debates with scholars and religious leaders from various traditions. This insatiable curiosity and his ability to synthesize seemingly disparate ideas would later become hallmarks of his own teachings. As he matured, Mani began to question the prevailing religious doctrines of his time, sensing that they failed to fully address the fundamental questions of human existence, the nature of good and evil, the purpose of suffering, and the path to salvation. At the age of 24, Mani experienced a profound spiritual awakening that would forever alter the course of his life. He claimed to have received a divine revelation from the Twin, a celestial being who revealed to him the true nature of reality and entrusted him with a momentous mission to proclaim the message of salvation to all humanity. This pivotal event marked Mani's transformation from a seeker of truth to a prophet entrusted with a divine mandate. Empowered by this profound encounter, Mani embarked on his prophetic mission with unwavering conviction, dedicating his life to spreading his newfound understanding of the cosmos and humanity's place within it. He believed that the world was trapped in a cosmic struggle between the forces of light and darkness, good and evil, and that it was his calling to guide humanity towards the light. Mani's message resonated with many who were disillusioned by the prevailing religious and philosophical systems of the time, offering a message of hope and liberation from the cycle of suffering. At the heart of Manichaeism lay a dualistic worldview that posited a cosmic struggle between two eternal principles, light and darkness. Light represented the realm of the spiritual, the good, and the divine, while darkness embodied the material, the evil, and the corrupting influences of the world. Mani taught that this cosmic battle was not confined to the heavens, but played out in every aspect of creation, including the human soul. According to Mani, human beings were caught in the crossfire of this epic confrontation, their souls containing sparks of divine light imprisoned within the darkness of the material world. The purpose of human life, he taught, was to liberate these sparks of light from their material bonds and return them to their rightful place in the realm of pure light. This could be achieved through a life dedicated to spiritual knowledge, ethical conduct, and ascetic practices aimed at purifying the soul from the contaminating influences of the material world. Section 5. Pillars of Faith, Key Tenets of Manichaeism. Manichaeism distinguished itself from other religions through its unique blend of Gnostic, Christian, and Zoroastrian elements, woven together into a distinctive theological tapestry. Mani's teachings emphasize the importance of knowledge, or gnosis, as the key to salvation, believing that a true understanding of the nature of reality was essential for spiritual liberation. He taught that the material world was inherently corrupt and that the soul's entanglement with matter was the root cause of suffering. To guide his followers towards spiritual enlightenment, Mani established a hierarchical structure within his community with three distinct classes of adherents: the elect, the hearers, and the auditors. The elect were the most spiritually advanced members of the community, living lives of strict asceticism, poverty, and celibacy. They served as spiritual guides for the hearers, who were expected to follow a less rigorous but still demanding moral code. Auditors, the largest group, were allowed to live more conventional lives, but were encouraged to support the elect and strive for spiritual progress. Section 6a, Prophet on the Move, Spreading the Word. Recognizing the importance of disseminating his message far and wide, Mani embarked on extensive missionary journeys, traveling throughout Persia, India, and parts of the Roman Empire. He skillfully adapted his teachings to appeal to diverse audiences, incorporating elements of local beliefs and practices while maintaining the core principles of his message. Mani possessed a remarkable gift for languages and was said to have translated his scriptures into numerous languages, including Syriac, Persian, and Greek. Mani's success in spreading his teachings can be attributed in part to his charismatic personality and his ability to connect with people from all walks of life. He attracted followers from a wide range of social backgrounds, from humble artisans to wealthy merchants and even members of the ruling elite. Manichaeism's appeal lay in its promise of salvation through knowledge and ethical living, offering a path to spiritual liberation that transcended social and cultural barriers. Section 7. Mani and the Zoroastrian Challenge. Mani's rise to prominence did not go unchallenged. His teachings, particularly his dualistic worldview, directly contradicted the established Zoroastrian religion, which held sway in Persia at the time. Zoroastrianism, with its emphasis on the supreme god Ahura Mazda and the cosmic battle between good and evil, viewed Mani's teachings as a dangerous heresy. This clash of ideologies led to growing tensions between Mani's followers and the Zoroastrian priesthood. Despite the growing opposition from the Zoroastrian establishment, Mani continued to preach his message with unwavering zeal, attracting a growing following and gaining influence in both religious and political circles. However, his success would prove to be short-lived. In 276 CE, Mani was arrested by order of the Persian king Bahram I, who viewed him as a threat to the stability of his realm. After a lengthy imprisonment and a public disputation with Zoroastrian priests, Mani was executed, effectively bringing an end to his earthly mission. Section 8. Echoes of Mani Influence and Legacy. Despite his tragic end, Mani's teachings continued to flourish after his death, spreading rapidly throughout the Roman Empire, the Middle East, and Central Asia. Manichaeism's appeal lay in its synthesis of diverse religious traditions, its emphasis on personal salvation through knowledge and ethical conduct, and its promise of a path to liberation from the suffering of the material world. Although Manichaeism faced persecution from both Christian and Zoroastrian authorities, it persisted for centuries, influencing the development of art, literature, and philosophy across diverse cultures. Its impact can be seen in the works of such notable figures as Augustine of Hippo, who was a Manichaean hero before converting to Christianity, and the Persian poet Ferdowsi, whose epic poem the Shahnameh reflects Manichaean themes. Section 9. Conclusion. Mani's enduring message. Mani's life and teachings offer a compelling example of the power of religious innovation and the enduring human quest for spiritual meaning. Despite facing persecution and ultimately martyrdom, his message of hope, liberation, and the triumph of light over darkness resonated with countless individuals across vast geographical and cultural divides. While Manichaeism as an organized religion may have faded into history, its influence can still be felt in the echoes of its teachings that continue to inspire seekers of truth and spiritual enlightenment. Mani's legacy serves as a reminder of the transformative power of ideas and the enduring human capacity for spiritual evolution. Even in the face of adversity, his teachings remind us of the importance of seeking knowledge, embracing compassion, and striving towards a world illuminated by the light of wisdom and understanding.